Look, all I have to say is tell them what it is, what it ain't, and what it isn't.
Hold up, place
Hey
cold
guys,
when I
welcome
pull
back
up.
to the King
They all
K
on me like
TV.
a one time. Think I got what you need, well I have none. Hop off, you're a freak and I'm handsome.
Hey, Caniacs! Welcome back to the King Cain TV. It's me, King Cain, and I'm here today to give you guys a review over Chasjng Atlanta Season 4, Episode 2. Overall, I think this episode was a bit, boring. But I do think that it was just pretty much a filler episode to go ahead and bring the girls on. But I do feel like the other two newbies that were introduced, I think they did great. So let's just go ahead and get right on into it. Peer-a-poo. All right, so it opens up. Q, he's A&R for Sony. From what I understand, what A&R does, they are responsible for going out and finding talent. So Premiere, I said Premiere. So Q, I think that is absolutely amazing that you are A&R for Sony. And is this like Sony? Like the Sony music capital? Like, is this Sony? That's like major. Q's hosting the showcase. And I talked about this in my last review, how like Oliver can't be the only girl, you know, the returner to bring on the new girls. So I love how Q, you know, was able to bring Rico with a K, Rico with a capital K. Okay, Rico was performing that night at the venue. And Rico got on stage. He absolutely killed the mic. I love what Rico said. Tell them what it is, what it ain't, and what it isn't. Pussy hoe. Tell them what it is, what it ain't, and what it isn't. And did y'all see Rico hit that? Yes, Rico! Rico, slang your ponytail. I'm gagging. So Rico's performing and such. He's doing his thing. This is his very first time performing in Atlanta. He's from North Carolina, and he also said that he started out singing. So my question is, Rico, can you sing? Child. Come through, Rico. After the performance, Rico and Q, they go outside to have a conversation. And Q is just giving Rico tips that came from Q's boss, you know, who you know, the boss for A&R, for Sony. So, you know, Q was just pretty much like, hey, hold your mic properly. Do what you gotta do. But Rico went on to say, child, y'all mic was taped up and booted, honey. I've been doing this for quite some time. I know how to hold a microphone and fix your shit, okay? I said, okay, Rico, giving us a little bit of energy in the confessional. So that's really good. It was a hashtag cheap microphone, and Rico said that, okay? He says that he pretty much wants to he's talking to Q just about like, he ain't really hung around a whole lot of sisters and punks. You know, he don't really go up for the girls like that. But he's ready to be open because he really couldn't be open in North Carolina. And he's ready to use his sexuality, etc., to make it to who he is and make his music stick like grits. So that's dope. Q talks about introducing him to the clique and bringing him around the girls. And Rico, he's a bit hesitant. You know, he knows that the gay girls can be quite messy. And, you know, he just doesn't know. But he does have an open mind about the situation. So that's that. Welcome to the platform, Rico with a capital K, the Puerto Rican chiseled chin. That beard is hella nice. So Cameron and Dominique, they link up. Dominique said that he's been knowing Cameron for quite some time. He feels safe, you know, being around Cameron in this circle because Cameron is a sweet girl. They're meeting at Joe's on Juniper's to have a kiki and a drink and possibly a bite to eat. I will say that I went to Joe's on Juniper with Sky and I had some wings and they fucked my stomach up. You know, I just have a weak stomach. I can't fuck with the food at Joe's, but I do like the alcoholic beverages. I do partake in those. I thought this was cute, seeing them film here, you know, in the little gay area of Atlanta. I like that. Cam is back, and he said he's not really back. You know, he never really left. He just took some time away from the girls. Now we know Cameron has her live concert, and Cam is an OG. Let's be very clear, bitch. I'm 4 seasons straight. You girls could never come for me, okay? Now, I just honestly feel like just at the end of the day, period, you have to respect OGs because they essentially paved the way. So, you know, you just have to remember that from time to time, just overall. So anyways, they catch up in Kiki. Cameron is a section girl, okay? And let me tell you what that means. Every time I'm out and about, Cameron's in the section, he's taking shots, he's doing him, etc., etc. Cameron's a section girl, okay? But, you know, I feel like Cam is essentially bringing Dominique into the circle. I would have much rather saw this scene, episode 1, than the scene with Oliver and Dominique. I think that this scene was much more authentic with Cam and Neek sitting there having a conversation. He asked Cam about Oliver, like, hey, how are you and Oliver? How are you and your friends? Dominique asked him about that. Pretty much Cam's take on Oliver is he really ain't studying him. They ain't never been just tight like that, you know. And he's pretty much skeptical based on the things that he says that he's seen Oliver do to other people, the things that he says about people. He just doesn't know if that's someone that he can get down with. And I respect that, Cameron. That's your opinion. Speak your opinion. And we're here for it. They talk about Lauren. Again, Nick talks about Sistergate, and Cam tells Dominique how pretty much Lauren downplayed their friendship like they wasn't girls outside of the cameras. And, you know, he was a bit hurt by it. He was a bit taken aback by it because he thought that they were friends. So they pretty much just have this moment where Nick is just going in on the girls in Atlanta using CPNs, elaborating, you know, certain situations. And apparently his little sister did not receive a paycheck. You have to pay your workers. But yeah, that little scene with them was really, 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 really cute. I thought that it was short and sweet and to the point. And let's move on. Next we see Travis, Big Daddy Travis, representing for the big and tall section all over America. Yes, Travis. You guys know that I absolutely love Travis from the Shit We Do for Love, season 1 and season 2. And the bucket list, okay? Travis is on multiple shows. I am here for it. And he's working his way around this LGBTQ web series world. And we live for it here at the King Cain Way TV. I think Travis is a really cool guy. I fucks with Travis. He's there with Big Chest Diesel on the left. And with Fat Booty Malcolm on the right. And Lord, I'm literally gagging because it's like, man, you got big chest right here. And you got educated fat ass right here. So it's like, cut the scene. Cain needs a break. So yes, I'm here for it. Travis has worked with some of our favorites like Nene Leakes, Joe Biden, the new president-elect. He's been pictured with Kamala Harris. I believe he worked for Kamala Harris, the new black first woman VP of the USA. Okay, so Travis definitely has accolades, just like a lot of these girls. So that's what's up. He's conducted an interview asking Big Chest Diesel and Fat Booty Malcolm questions. You guys know Malcolm is also on the Shit We Do for Love season 1. And we all know that he and Travis are good girlfriends. So we're here for it. Q calls Travis and pretty much invites him around the girls to a Christmas party. But Q said that he doesn't know if he's going to be there. Travis is pretty much like, well, girl, if you're not going, you're introducing me. Oh, why would I go? Apparently, Q and Travis know each other in these Atlanta streets. They're both into media, into radio. Travis is like, Q's classy, I'm classy. He's this, I'm this. So according to Travis, he and Q have a lot in #common. Okay, they have a lot in common. Yeah, so Travis pretty much says that he gave bitches time and they still mad. Okay, he's back. He gave these girls time to do their media things, and now he's back. He's here in Atlanta, and he's ready to do what he was doing. Period. So that's what's up, Travis. You're a working girl. We love to see it. Good for you. Next, we get to Imani, and I'm just going to be very honest. This is King Cain's personal one-man show opinion. I think that, and I love my auntie. I love Imani, but I absolutely think that she went light on the girls. And I feel as though she went in on us on Chasjng Atlanta season 2, episode, on episode 2 when she was talking about episode 1. I think that she totally didn't hold back. And I personally just feel that she held back on this cast. I don't know why, but that's my personal opinion on it. Next we see Rico. He has a shoot for his beard line. He meets up with Oliver, okay? Apparently he knows Oliver from social media. Oliver says all the girls who want to do music, the LGBTQ, LMNOP girls, they reach out, they want advice, they want this, they want that. He's done this, he's done that. And, he feels as though he wants to give back. He's worked hard. He had to get scholarships. He had to do et cetera to get to where he is. He says Rico is cis, and I was like, so you thought you was gonna like Rico based on pics or what? They relate on being musical artists and such. They're both rappers and things like that. Oliver says that he's been through it just like everybody else, period. Q is brought up. Oliver asks Rico, have you, met any of the other girls here in Atlanta? And he's like, yeah, I did a showcase with, Rico's like, I did a showcase with my homie Q, Quinta T. Harris. And, Oliver's like, Q who? I just want to know what the hell is going on between Oliver and Q. No, I don't think it was sexual or dating, but I do know that they were good girlfriends, almost like bristers. So it's just kind of like crazy to see this all play out, just like their friendship. Hopefully they can get back on track, but it's just, I'm gagging. What happened? Because Oliver telling he's super emotional about the situation. He's heartbroken. He's devastated. He compared, his feelings to, when a nigga busting you and say they gonna fuck with you, then they leave. I think he was just showing the capacity of how he felt. I don't think that they've slept around with each other. I think Oliver was just saying, I'm completely torn apart. What the fuck happened? Oliver invites Rico to brunch. He said that he's inviting Troy. He's also inviting Dominique. Rico was hesitant, but he said he's gonna go. Next thing I know, the girls fall, and that's the end of the scene. Next we see Kendra. She's filming her video. Okay, set. Kendra had a set. That's cute. Wayne comes to talk to her just about how the director that they had prior for the video was going to do it until he found out she was trans. Then he changed his mind. At the end of the day, Kendra, you have to keep going. Fuck these people who don't want to work with you. You have to continue to build your own lane, stay in your own craft. Fuck them other hoes, period. And that man just didn't want to fuck with you because he's just insecure at the end of the day. You know, I just feel like when it comes to business, like, people be worried about the wrong goddamn thing. Like, why was he so concerned with the fact that this girl is transgender? Like, come do the goddamn video and go on home. Ain't nobody studying you, egghead ass director. But Kendra said that it was a blessing, you know, everything was derailed, and all the money and the makeup artists and, you know, the looks for the video, it just had to be switched and compromised because of the director canceling last minute. I love the end. They were like, what's the gooey? What's the gooey? Next we see Oliver at his iHeart Radio. He's on the Hey Mikey show. Hey Mikey was featured on G Status ATL Hustle. He's been interviewed and he's super happy about this interview. They talk about music. He's doing good. He's still working for Funky Dineva Feet. And he's still working for T.S. Madison. He loves working for both of them. He talks about his song Sugar featuring Lecrae. And he talked about his missing and longing of Q. Again, we don't know what happened, but this is Oliver's second time talking about it. I feel like, you know, Oliver says everything else. I feel like he should just go ahead and say this. They ain't talked in 3 months, so I'm gagging. Lauren is off to China. Q is off to LA. He talked about his love for Ty Couture. A moment of silence for Ty Couture, guys. Ty Couture was an infamous, fabulous YouTube personality. I also believe that he did hair. Ty Couture TV. He was the bishop, and he, as his subscribers, were his church. He is a complete, him along with Scotty, Missy Miles. Scotty is Mr. Still Standing. Missy Miles, Kaya, Mother Mouth TV. People that I watch on YouTube prior to creating my channel. Ty was one of those inspirations for me creating my channel. And that was just really sad, you know, just his whole passing. It was just absolutely tragic and just a major loss in the LGBTQ, LMNOP community, especially in these YouTube streets, okay? So that's that. Q is off to LA. And then we see on the next time on, the rumor comes out when Oliver is sitting there talking to Mama Twix. Now, Oliver said that there's a rumor that Q didn't have anywhere to stay, and apparently the rumor came from him, allegedly. That's what was taken back to Q. So it's kind of like, okay, Oliver, I really hope he didn't do that to Q, because like I said earlier, I felt like they were friends. You know, it was the power of 3. So, you know, that's hella fucked up if he did. But Oliver is definitely going to have to explain it. Like, why is this person saying that you said that? Do you know this person? How close are you to this person? So we definitely need to get into the tea and find out who told Q, how close Oliver is to that person. Why would Oliver tell him that allegedly? And let's get to the bottom of it, honey, because that is quite the interesting storyline. So anyway, guys, that's my review over Chasjng Atlanta Season 4, Episode 2. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Like this video. Share this video. Leave a comment. Become a Cainiac. Get you some para merch. The link is in the description of this video. I love you, love you, love you, love you all, and peace.